All right, so today was one of those days where I could not focus sitting inside trying to get work done. So we're heading over to the coffee shop, and you guys know those feels where it doesn't matter if you're hungry or thirsty, you'll get up every 20 or 30 minutes just to check the fridge, make sure everything's all right, grab a drink of water, even though you just had one, get something to eat, even if you just ate. And that was how I was all morning long. I guess just getting restless, getting anxious. So we're going to the coffee shop to get rid of all distractions and focus on getting some work done. Got a lot to do. Even though I got a lot done this morning, it wasn't as timely as it could have been. So I like to get my video editing done at home because it would be a little bit awkward trying to do a voiceover inside of a coffee shop. And I'm just weird. I know a lot of people actually use laptops as their primary computer. I don't know how you guys do it. Props to you for being able to fully edit videos on a laptop. I just can't get used to the screen size, and I don't know what it is. I'm spoiled maybe, but I invested my YouTube money into buying my iMac a long time ago, and that thing is old now. That is a 2009, and I also have a laptop so I can travel and get work done. But yeah, so video editing was done at home. Now it's time to focus on emails and everything. So productivity tip: get out of your comfort zone when trying to get work done. Go to a library, go to a coffee shop, and only focus on one task at a time. We all hear that multitasking is the way to get a whole bunch of shit done, but I realize that if I have more than one application open on my computer, I can't focus. So I have my email open, I have Facebook window open, I'm editing a video, I get a message, check the message. Now when I go into here, it's emails, only emails. The internet browser does not get open. The phone goes on airplane mode and I answer my emails. When that's done, we can go on the internet, do what needs to be done on there, and just one thing at a damn time. So we're gonna go in there, get some work done. In the meantime, yesterday, I hung out with my future brother-in-law, so Brittany's brother, Krys, who's actually my age, only a week older than me, and he hasn't really been on the channel much, maybe one time, but he's into training. He's done Olympic lifting, some powerlifting stuff, never actually competed in a meet except for Bryce Lewis's online meet, but he lifts, so that's a good thing, that's a positive. We're gonna try and get some more footage together, but yesterday we were pushing the sled around a little bit, throwing the football around, so I didn't take a look at that footage yet. If it came out good, I'll play that for you now. If it didn't, I'll see you as soon as I leave the coffee shop. But am I really getting coffee when I come here? You got no choice but to laugh when it's done. Yeah. As much as you want to collapse.
Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen.
Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed those last clips. I figured it was something a little bit different, getting outside, pushing the sled around, throwing the football. So if you guys like footage like that where it's outside of the gym but still doing fitness related activities or doing some conditioning work, let me know, because we'd be more than happy to put some videos like that together. It's starting to get a little bit nicer out here in New York. The snow is finally gone, and I probably just jinxed it. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts snowing in 10 minutes, but we're in the higher 40s, lower 50s, hopefully making our way into the 60s and 70s here in the next few months. So I'm more than happy to get outside and get myself moving. But today's gym session was actually a lot of fun. This was Friday night, and you'll see that the gym was absolutely empty, and that rope is about to snap on me while doing these pull-ups. You guys saw that in one of my previous videos. A lot of people were saying your gym should get a new rope. You should be careful with that. It's gonna end up snapping and you're gonna fall on your ass. And you guys are probably right. I wouldn't be surprised if in one of these videos while doing a pull-up or a face pull, the thing just snaps on me. And I have to admit, that would make for some pretty good content there. All right, and some of you guys might have been wondering, why was I doing pull-ups with the rope in the first place? There is no specific reason. You guys could see from this training session that we were laughing, we were having a good time, and in my opinion, that's what training should be. And some people might argue that and say training should only be 100% intense, focused. If you're smiling, you're not training hard, and I completely disagree with that. I think that you should be going into the gym, having some fun, but also getting work done and making progress. And moving forward, I think it would be cool to incorporate some of that stuff into the channel. You know, we all see the training footage of us squatting, benching, deadlifting. We get our accessory movements in, like the one-arm dumbbell rows, some lat pull downs, some curls and tricep push downs, and we throw in a few variations, but overall, that's the main work that you guys see. And I just want to challenge myself a bit more, and I know my conditioning can be much better, so incorporating some athletic type stuff into the mix might be fun and definitely beneficial for me. Everyone wants to be able to run faster, jump a little bit higher, and be more functional as a human being. I'm not talking about CrossFit, I'm just talking about as a person. I mean, take for instance the football catch I was having in the beginning of this video. If you're sitting here watching this on your computer or your phone, go ahead and put your arm behind your head as if you were to throw a football or a baseball. And chances are, if you're not a football or a baseball player or an athlete at all, you rarely ever get into that position. And think about how much it can benefit you while you're training to get your shoulder mobility up there, get your arm behind your head. And that's not just for this sport, but a whole bunch of sports that require you to work in different planes of motion. So a lot of us go into the gym and we're like robots. It's a matter of just flexion and extension all day long, but we're not getting functional movement at all. And that's why a lot of people get injured. So for instance, throwing a football or a baseball can help you stretch out your pecs, get some mobility in your shoulders. And again, that's just one way. You can play basketball and you can work on jumping and sprinting. So I think just being more of an athlete will really help in my training, and I encourage you guys to do that as well. I'm not saying you have to go have a football catch, but just an idea. And don't worry, I'm not going to stop benching, deadlifting, squatting, and doing my bodybuilding type accessory movements. I still love the pump, I still love high volume training, but I think it will just benefit me a bit more to get some variety in my training. But that is going to conclude this video. I want to thank you all so much for your constant support. I really appreciate it. And also a quick thank you to the sponsor of this video, NASM, or the National Academy of Sports Medicine. They're always looking for people who want to become personal trainers, but more so ones who are passionate about it. And you guys have heard me talk about being passionate about what you do, and being a trainer is something that you truly have to have a love for. Health and fitness has to be something that you care about, and caring about other people is extremely important. So if you're interested in becoming a personal trainer, a lot of people ask me what certification I recommend. NASM is definitely one to look at, and if you check out the first link in the description box below, myusatrainer.com/Matty, it will take you to a 14-day free trial where you could try out their online program and see what you think of it for yourself. So thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you in the next video.